Oh, good morning, guys. Oh man, what a nice, it is kind of rainy today. Kind of feels rainy. It's been raining this morning. You know, we're kind of at that time of year where like it'll rain and then it'll snow and it'll just be kind of wet. But that's just the kind of year that we've got for right now. It's pretty. It's starting to green up a little bit. You can see behind me. Starting to see a little bit of green. We've been keeping the alpacas out of the backfield, trying to get something to grow out there. I didn't end up seeding this year. I wish I would have now because we had so much water, but last winter it was just so doggone dry that we never really did anything. But anyways, we're gonna get animals fed and then we're going to be moving the chicks today, so we'll get some good footage of that and add that to the end of the video. What's up, guys? What's up there, Stinky Pete? You're looking a little ratty. What, you want to get out? All right. You want to go chase the alpacas, don't you? Go chase the alpacas. Go do your thing. Up there, Pinto. How are you? Good? Alright. Whew, there's a muddy mess there. But you guys are looking forward to things drying out, aren't you? Yeah? What's up, Petey? Felix? We got Oliver. Oliver's got a cone on his head right now because he's got a sore on his nose that he will not leave alone. So we're gonna see if he can get that healed up with just some vetrimycin and leaving it alone. If not, we'll have to end up taking him to the vet. Alright, let's see if we got any eggs. I already got a couple this morning, but let's take a look here. One and one that's been eaten. Man, you guys have this issue? We seem to always lose one egg, at least one egg every day. And I don't know if we got one eater or a bunch or what, but we gotta figure out who's eating them. None in there. The other thing you'll notice is that those laying boxes are pretty dirty. Through the winter, I had a hard time keeping the chickens out of there, sleeping in them, so they kind of would just make a mess. Now that they're laying more consistently, they're not sleeping in there at night, thus pooping all over the place. So I'm gonna change those out so we can get some good fresh bedding in those laying boxes and hopefully not have that be an issue anymore. So I think what we decided to do, because we have more chicks than we typically do, if you've been following along on our Instagram account, you saw that we ended up with 9 new chicks, which is about 3 times more than what we were planning on getting, but you can't resist, right? So we have 9 new chicks. They're way too many. They don't have enough space in a little storage container that we keep them in. And we usually keep our chicks in that container for 3 or 4 weeks before we move them to a little bit bigger coop that's kind of one of those coops that you buy from a commercial, like a feed store, that's small, like for 2 chickens. It's not really big enough, it's not realistic, but we have one, and so we usually move it to that inside the garage until they're ready in April to go to our larger chick area, kind of our grow out area, and they grow in there until they're ready to join the other bigger chickens. I think what we're going to do this time, because we have so many chicks, is we're going to skip the middle stage that we typically do. We're going to come out to the barn and we're just going to put them in the bigger coop, and we'll keep them in here at least for probably a month. And they'll be out of the wind and out of the weather and out of the rain and all that stuff here, safe in the barn. I'll be able to rig up the heat lamp really safely, and they'll be able to stay in here until April, when we move them in the same coop, move them out to outside when it's warm enough, and then they will stay there until they're ready to join the bigger chickens. The only problem is I've got to dig it out. It's kind of behind my fishing boat there, just kind of in storage. Has been there since last summer when we moved last year's chicks out, and so I've got to dig it out a little bit, but we'll dig it out, get it all set up, and then we'll move those little chicks in there. So let's get digging.
One of these nights I'll get everything straight, fix this mess that I've made. Someday, hang on my friend while I work out a plan to make this right in the end, and make it out okay. Show me water, time I pass 2 stones. Watch me let it go, let it go. I'll get used to this sting of the salt on my broken skin, feeling everything.
All right, well, I think that looks pretty good. Probably be pretty safe for them. We do have cats in here, our barn cats, so we'll have to kind of keep an eye on them. I don't think that they can get through this chicken netting, but we'll keep an eye on that. So I guess now we'll just go get the chicks.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute. You're such a tiny baby. Come on. Nope. This is dangerous. I don't know if this is gonna work. I think we need to put the door up and see if we can't drop them in. Would that be bad? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hurt them.
They're not gonna move. I think we need to back up a little bit.
Well, I know, but this one almost ran out. Go back there. Go.
All right, let me see if I can.
Because they're like, go. Oh my gosh, that tiny baby. Go that way. Go that way.
All right, we got them all safely put in there. You can't see them right now because they're all hiding back in that area back in there. They're still trying to figure out what the heck just happened, but they all seem like they did okay, and we decided to not keep the cats in here. We're gonna go ahead and keep the cats in our other garage until these guys get a little bigger. But we got the heat lamp nice and secured to my bandsaw, so it's not gonna fall and do anything. They'll be nice and safe out of the weather in here. We'll keep animals out of here. I think they'll be much happier. This is a huge space for them, especially right now, but they'll be able to grow into it and it'll be perfect for them. So with that, thank you for joining us on the video today. If you found some value here, feel free to subscribe to the channel and check out some of our other videos. You might find something there that you like or would bring some value to you. If you've got some comments on this setup, you're welcome to leave a comment or two at the bottom. I always read those as well. So let me know how your chicks are doing. This is kind of the time of year that people go buy chicks or are hatching chicks, and it's kind of an exciting time. It definitely welcomes spring in. So with that, we'll see you on the next video.